We just got into Glasgow and there's so much going on. It's very chaotic here. This is one of those moments where I just want to like turn around and just be like, do you know how good this is?
Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to Glasgow, Scotland.
This video is going to be a little bit chaotic because we just got into Glasgow and there's so much going on. There's some kind of festival, so there's like rave kids everywhere.
Big music festival.
Yeah.
Calvin Harris is tonight.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
And then there's a march for Palestine going on behind us. There was just live music playing. It's very chaotic here. And we're 6 hours late. We took a wrong turn. Then we missed the train and we had to do laundry.
At the gas station.
Anyway, so now we only have a few hours here in Glasgow, so we're gonna try and see as much as we can.
All right, let's go explore. What you got there?
Well, apparently Rockstar is sponsoring whatever festival is going on here, so they were handing them out for free at the station.
To add to all the weirdness going on already, we have the Duke of Wellington behind me here, and they've been putting a traffic cone on this head since the 1980s. And in 2013, Glasgow city officials tried to make this like statue bottom higher so people couldn't get up there. And the Glaswegian public was outraged and shut down the proposal. We're after to get away from all the crazies for the festival. Take a little half-hour walk here to
The Necropolis.
What? City of the Dead?
Is that what it means?
Yeah, I believe so. I had to fact check that, but I believe it's also an old haunted house in Indianapolis. Necropolis.
Oh.
I guess there's a lot of famous people buried at this cemetery, and it's right behind the Glasgow Cathedral, so let's see if that's open too.
Yeah, we've heard it's a nice, quiet escape from the shenanigans.
Yeah,
in Glasgow.
everybody that's there is really quiet, so.
Great, I can't, because they're dead. Nate, that was a good one.
All right, carry on now.
So we just stopped into the Glasgow Cathedral, and one of our friends told us that, you know, we've seen a lot of cathedrals lately, and this wasn't very special, but I completely disagree. It was built in the 1200s, and you can really tell, like the second you walk in, you get a feeling of like, wow, this place is old. It's pretty cool. Definitely put it on your Glasgow list. This place is so cool. Like, I don't think we've been in a cathedral that has all of these like lower levels like this. And it was.
Just have one of the saints like tombs too.
Is it this?
Saint Mungo or something like that.
Yeah, well, either way, this is definitely worth a visit. And it was free to come here, which is amazing.
What'd you learn, mate? What are we getting into?
Oh, gosh, we're so bad at history. But basically in the 1800s, Glasgow's population like more than tripled, and the lower class like lived in such like dire poverty, and people were dying. It was really unhygienic. And then I didn't even know this was possible, but you could be buried in an unhygienic cemetery. I don't even know, I don't understand like what that means. But like 5,000 people a year died from the unhygienic like sanitation and whatnot. But this is supposed to be one of the most beautiful cemeteries in all of Europe, so I am really excited to go in and see it. I know we're not in Europe. The sign says that it's Europe, so let's go.
One day she'll learn how to put on her jacket correctly.
It was like this the whole day. I didn't know. How do jackets work?
I don't know. What we got here? William Miller, author of Wee Willie Winkie. So you continue to the top.
Yeah, I don't know what wee willy winky. It's such a funny. What does that mean?
I don't know, but I think it's the same as the sausages, the same name that we saw at Aldi yesterday. I was like, can we get some wee willy winkies? And you said no. So I was just trying to give Evan an easy way out, go down, go hang out with the dog. And then she said, let's go up the steep hill.
Yeah, but all the good views are from the top, and I think all of like the famous gravestones, and yeah. Plus, I really like to get a bird's eye view of Glasgow because it's hard, just in the couple hours we've been here, to really grasp like the city.
Yeah.
I feel like usually we can get a pretty good taste of the city like in the first few minutes, but I'm a little confused by Glasgow.
So in the Necropolis, we don't know a lot of the people, but one I recognized was John Knox. He was part of the Scottish Reformation. He's like one of the top preachers. But when we were just in Edinburgh, his grave was actually paved over for a parking lot and has a little plaque. And here they have like a 30-meter tall statue of him. So I guess more respect here in Glasgow here for John Knox.
The more you know.
So I guess if I had to be buried, I'd like to be buried right here by the brewery. Wake up at night, crawl over the fence, top a keg. If you're going to help us buy that beer in the afterlife, click on the Buy Me a Coffee link and send some coffees or beer over. Where are you forcing me to go?
Oh, this was not my idea, mate. This was your idea.
Yeah, explore the local beer scene.
Yeah.
So you know, we're always trying the local brews. So we found Drygate, which was right outside Necropolis. One with the Duke, which is a nitro stout. And then Tennant's, which is like the largest brewery in Scotland, I believe. This is their unpasteurized, so it's like fresh. So instead of getting in the yellow cans like I've been getting at the gas station. So it's supposed to be nice and refreshing. Try that first. Yeah, it was good. It's a lot better than the cans at the gas station because it's more like stale almost. But it's cheap. It's only like £1 a can. I'm gonna try the stout.
Look at that beer stash.
Yeah, split the Drygate. Oh no.
That is just Guinness, mate.
Just Guinness. Oh, it's good. I go to like coffee notes too, a little bitterness, but it's like super smooth. Everything was like portable too. It was like £5, I think, £5.80 for the pint.
In Edinburgh, that would have been like £10.
Yeah, especially for like a local craft beer. And then the Tennant's was like £1.30 or something like that. So more than the beer at the gas station, but it's a pretty cool environment here. Nice ambiance. So Drygate was a win.
Yes, what a little hidden gem.
Service was great, beer was great, but now we gotta go try the world famous chicken tikka masala.
Supposedly it was invented here in Glasgow, and we found the restaurant where it was invented, although some say it wasn't there. But either way, we're gonna go try it, and I can't wait because I'm starving.
And we took too long, so now we gotta get an Uber.
Yeah, we usually, if you guys watch this channel a lot, you know we always take public transportation. We rarely take an Uber, but with van life, we kind of have to really plan for like getting back to the park and ride to pick up the van. Then we have to find somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
You always watch videos where people are like, we don't know where we're sleeping tonight. And you think, God, they're idiots. Like, what? But that is just kind of how it works. Like, so yeah. All right, let's get some food.
Yeah, you sound like you need it.
Yeah.
You're ranting on there,
I'm
mate.
hangry.
She's angry. Oh no. order, mate?
Ooh, we ordered 2 chicken tikka masala because obviously that's why we came here. And then we got some basmati rice and some garlic naan bread. I thought it was interesting that the dish didn't come with the rice. Maybe it doesn't traditionally. I don't know. We've never really had this before. And I'm so hungry that I can't think.
Well, check back and see how it comes.
A few moments later.
Oh, good. How are you?
Yes, I'm good.
Good.
Better now.
This is a big piece of bread. Yeah, it looks great. Thank you.
Chicken tikka masala
Yes, thank you.
and chicken tikka masala.
Thank you, sir.
As you enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay, our food just arrived. This is the biggest pizza-shaped naan bread I've ever had. I love this. It looks like a pizza slice. And then they brought the chicken tikka out on like a cart. It was very fancy. They even like put the napkins in our lap for us when we got here. So I was not expecting this fancy of a place, but I cannot wait. We've, like I said before, never had chicken tikka masala. But from what the research we've done, this dish was kind of altered here in Glasgow because a local Glaswegian wanted something a little bit different. So the chef added, I think, tomatoes or tomato sauce to the recipe. And here comes chicken tikka masala, which is now like one of the most popular foods in the UK.
Yeah,
And so-
supposedly the national dish of Scotland.
no way. That's
Some
so...
claim that.
Some people, okay. I'm so excited. We've also ordered some basmati rice, which came out yellow, which is interesting. Either way, I am pumped to be eating. I feel like I should first dip this delicious bread in this sauce. Whoa. It smells like allspice or like cinnamon clove. Wow, there's a lot of flavor going on in that. This is really rich. Interesting. I was kind of surprised. I thought the portion was a little like, it looks like it's a small bowl, but this is a hearty, hearty dish.
So like yogurt and chilies and tomatoes, obviously.
Yeah,
Canned
and then
tomato.
it looks like bell peppers too. And then the chicken looks like chicken, I don't know, the chicken looks like it's been like marinating because the color of the skin's already orange. I don't know. I'm salivating. I'm gonna dig right in.
Again.
Whoa, no joke. This is the best cooked chicken I've ever had, like literally my entire life. It is so juicy and so tender. Ooh, and then that spice kind of grows. I can see why this is a really popular dish here.
I do it a little different. I'm gonna pick it up a little bit here. It's like rich and creamy, but has spices coming. Mixed with basmati rice. It's got like a little bit of that like saffron flavor too. It's really good though. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat all this.
Okay, so I don't know if some of you out there feel this way too, but are you ever at a restaurant or you're eating food that someone else has prepared and you were like, your first bite, you're like, this is so good, I have to tell them like how good it is? I have a lot of those moments. This is one of those moments where I just want to like turn around because there's a lot of staff here right now and just be like, do you know how good this is? Which they obviously do, but like it is blowing my mind. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Well, we are nice and full. That was for sure top 5 meals of our travels.
Yeah, and the staff was so friendly, the owner and the son. And then they have, wow, watch out now.
I would travel back to Glasgow just to eat that meal.
Yeah.
Like it literally blew my mind. The rice with the saffron, like everything was so, so good. And the service was impeccable and they were so friendly. I'm sorry, I could go on and on. I just really, really loved that place.
Yeah, that was great. So definitely check that out. But we got to catch the subway, to the train, to the parking ride, so we can go find our parking spot for the night.
Yeah.
So
on that note, we are going to end this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Cheers.
This is how all these people died, coming up and down all these stairs?
Well, it might have been.
We're gonna have to get like a hangry, like, you know,
Yeah.
Like
emoji thing.
Yeah, you know how
Sign.
the Hulk has like, or the
Messed up.
Thrasher
Yeah.
font? It's